Hi there, how are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today guys, I'm going to be sharing with you what we ate in a week, or simply dinner ideas for a family of 3 in a whole week. Guys, I'm going to be sharing with you 6 different recipes you can try out for a whole week. This is for dinner ideas, guys. I do hope that you are going to enjoy today's video. If you do, kindly give it a thumbs up, share me out, and I would really appreciate, guys. Forgive my voice, guys, I still have a bad flu, but let's just get started with today's video. So guys, this is hours later. I'm making dinner, and for dinner tonight we are going to have some liver, fried liver, actually extra fried liver with some ugali. And what I normally do to my liver, I always peel off the skin. As you can see, I have already peeled off the skin because one, I don't eat the skin. Whenever I'm eating liver and it has the skin, I will always throw away the skin part. Even my son does that. My husband is not a big fan of liver. I just force him to eat it. But you know, if he had other alternatives, he will eat something else. So I'm also going to remove these white parts that usually comes with liver. They are always inside the liver. When you cut through, you'll find these white parts. I'm also going to remove those so that we just remain with beef, with the liver. Yeah, and I'm going to cut it into strips because I want to deep fry this. I'm going to show you how I normally make this. So let's make dinner, guys. Let's make dinner. So I'm going to cut this into strips, and then I will come back show you how I normally cook this. Well, I don't have corn flour. Corn flour is perfect for this recipe, but I don't have corn flour. So what I'm going to use, I'm going to use my all-purpose flour, or flour, whatever you call it. Like, I don't want a lot. Yeah. Let me add like 3 tablespoons. In my flour, guys, I'm going to add in some breadcrumbs just for, you know, some texture on the liver, because the liver is too soft. I want it to be a little bit rough on top of it. And then I'm going to be adding in a little bit of black pepper. I will add in some beef masala, and something else I'll be adding in is paprika, guys. You can go in with the spices that you like. You are not limited on this recipe. I'm also going to be adding in a little bit of cumin, guys, and also some salt, and then mix it up, and then, you know, season the liver with a little bit of salt and also some black pepper. In this, I'm going to season it with black pepper and some salt.
Just give me some time.
I know you're scared to settle down. A broken past has let you down. Take your time and you will see.
This recipe, guys, it's very easy. Once you coat your liver with that flour mixture, what you need to do is just to deep fry it. Some people just like pan fry it or shallow fry it on the pan, and they are good to go. But for me, I'm going to be deep frying it for around like 5 to 6 minutes. Once I'm done, I'm going to stew this. I'm going to make stew for this because we are going to have this with ugali, guys.
Gotta roll with the flow. About to leave me and walk out the door. You don't love me no more. Feelings not as strong as before. I can't handle it. Thinking of the words, I was scared of this.
Guys, we are going to stew our liver that is here. I have some tomatoes here, some onion, garlic, dhania stems. Oops, it's not focusing. Yeah, we have onion, garlic, dhania stems or coriander stems, and then coriander leaves over here. And then over here we have some ginger, and we have these pepper. Pili pili, I don't know what is it called in English. Is it pepper? I think so. Yeah, so let's do this.
Come back to me.
I'm using the same pan to stew this liver, guys. This liver is perfect for rice, for ugali, for chapati, whatever you decide as an accompaniment to this, guys, it's very, very sweet. Like I mentioned earlier, my husband and my son are not like big fans of liver. Even me, like I eat liver, yes, but it's not compared to the way like my husband doesn't just like liver. So with this recipe, guys, once I started making my liver like this, my husband has not like complained even a single day. He's been eating, guys, and he even goes for a second serving of this liver, which is a big win in this house, because initially I would just like, you know, fry my liver the normal way, like boil it a little bit, then fry, and then put in some soup, and we eat it with ugali or with rice, and he would not like it. But with this recipe, he has been eating it all the time, and he even asked for, you know, for me to prepare this liver like on different days, and I'm just like, wow. So this recipe is a win. If you also struggle with eating liver, try this recipe out and come back with testimony. So guys, I want to make dinner, and for dinner tonight I want to make some coconut beans with some rice. Just simple dinner, because this house we have been eating a lot of meat lately, both white and red meat, so it's time for a change. And the thing is, I've not like boiled any cereals in this house. I need to do some meal prep, because I usually do my meal preps, but this weekend I was busy. I did not do any meal prep, especially for cereals. So I'm from buying these beans, and guys, as you can see, this is 90 Kenyan shillings. Like, I was shocked when that mama told me one cup is 30 bob. Of course it's usually 30 bob, but the problem is her cup is like this tiny. So this is 90 Kenyan. Make this. I'm going to make dinner with you. I show you how I make my creamy coconut beans with some rice, and we call it a night. But rice, so I'm gonna go in with my onion.
Comparing to everyone, not her.
This grated carrots, just for flavor.
Giving more to see, and I'm not the only one. And I hate to pass that to even one. So I contradict myself. Oh, won't you please forgive me? 'Cause I'll be next in line to lie and show you life. The songs are misdirection until it sells and gives you life. So I'll step back in line. So now step back in line. So now step back in line.
So guys, once the rice is halfway cooked, you can add in your coconut cream, coconut milk, whatever you like to add here. You are not limited. Add in, mix it, and then cover it up and let it cook until it's soft and tender, guys. So guys, for the beans, I'm going to use some tomatoes, some capsicum, coriander stems, garlic and ginger, carrots, onions, and some pili here. This is pepper.
There's no more left to see.
When you come around, the world stops turning. When you're feeling down, oh, I'm also hurting.
Yes, as you'll notice, in my house we love spices. So for the beans, I'm going to put in a little bit of Royco cubes, some salt, some paprika, a little bit of curry powder, and then a little bit of cumin, just a little bit of cumin, so that it intermarries with the rice, guys. And then put in your beans, let it cook, like let it slow cook for quite sometime add in your water and then cover it, let it simmer. And then when it's like halfway cooked, just add in your coconut milk or coconut cream. For me, I'm using a coconut cream. Add in and then let it cook for a while, and then you will be done. Day 3, guys, we are going to be making some meatballs and some matokeo. And for the meatballs, you'll need some Royco cubes or beef spice. You'll need garlic with some ginger, some onions, and some coriander stems. You'll need rosemary, black pepper, cumin, paprika, beef masala, and a little bit of soy sauce and some salt. And something else you'll be adding in. I'll be adding in, mine is a little bit of breadcrumbs, just for texture and also to help me, to help the meatballs be firm, and a little bit of oil. So we are going to mix all this together. Just make sure that you mix everything in this minced meat so that it's well incorporated, so that we don't have like chunks of spices here and there, guys. So once you are done with that, you are going to make your meatballs. Just take a little bit of the minced meat, form it into a ball, and then we will start the cooking process. So guys, for the second step of these meatballs, you are going to either shallow fry them on a pan or deep fry them in oil, or some people just put them in the oven or grill them for around 5 to 10 minutes so that they become firm. The purpose of us deep frying these minced meat is because we want them to be firm before we stew them, because you cannot stew them when they are still raw. They will just fall apart. So you have to make sure that they are firm. Just deep fry, whatever works for you. You can shallow fry, deep fry, or just grill them in the oven. And once they are firm enough, you can go ahead. And guys, on the side, I'm going to be making matokeo, and this matokeo, I'm going to be making matokeo stew. If you need the peanut matokeo, I still have a recipe on this channel. You can go check it out. So you'll deep fry your meatballs for around 5 to 7 minutes, I think. And then once they are firm enough in the same pan, we are going to stew it. So for stewing, guys, we are still gonna go in with a little bit of onions, garlic, ginger, some tomatoes, some coriander. And then for the spices, just add in the same spices you used to make the meatballs. So I have some beef spice, we have some beef spice, some beef masala, we also have some cumin. We are going to be adding in all those in the stew, and then put in the stew. And for the matokeo, guys, you can add in whatever spices works for you, or if you do not like spices, just fry it with onion and some tomatoes and you are done. Others do not even fry their matokeo, they just boil them and then they eat them like that. Whatever works for you, you do, you guys.
Come back to me, I need you back. Fell in love with the Gemini. Oh, I can't first, I was scared of this. Not to mention you, I'm gonna miss. Yeah. I know you're scared to settle down. A broken past has let you down. Take your time and you will see that if it's true love, you'll come back to me. I know you'll be with me. I know you'll be with me. Forever be with me. I know you'll be with me. There's never a day that I don't think about you. Come back to me.
So guys, today I want to make some chapati, and actually I'm going to be making some carrot chapatis and some dengu stew, green grams stew. I had removed this chicken. I wanted to make this chicken with some chapatis today. Oopsie, it's not focusing. With some chapatis today, but then I've decided against the chicken, so I'm going to make some what is it called again? Chapatis with dengu, the green grams ones. So guys, I've already made the dough for chapatis. As you can see, it's quite soft. These are carrot chapatis, and no, I'm not going to show you the recipe for this because I have a whole chapati recipe on my channel. You can watch that if you really want to know. But the only difference is I did add here some carrots. What you do, just grate your carrots and then add them in here, guys. Add them in your dough as you are kneading. Add your carrots in there. So I'm going to let this sit. In the meantime, I'm going to pick what is it called, like, remove the bad ones from the good ones. I don't know what the English term for that is. It's supposed to be, I don't remember, guys. I don't remember. So I'm going to, pick the bad ones, like this small black one. I know that's a bad one, and then boil these. Usually these are green grams. Usually this takes like less time to cook. It doesn't take a lot of time, guys. So I'm going to just pick out, remove all the stones. Like you can see, that's a stone, and then boil them. Then we will make them. I'll show you how I normally make my ndengus, but for this I will not show you this because we have a chapati recipe already. So guys, I'm done. The chapatis are over there. This will be enough for us for today and even for tomorrow. And then over here I have the ingredients that I'm going to use to fry our green grams. So I have tomatoes there, I have onions, and guys, if you have something in this video you have noticed, I love onions, so I usually cut a lot of onions. I have some garlic over here, some pili, this pepper or chili, if you can call it like that. I have some coriander stems over there. I have some capsicum over here, and I have this is called what, coriander leaves over here. So that's it. And then I'll just add in a little bit of spices plus coconut cream, and we will be done. For the green grams, guys, or as famously known here in Kenya as ndengu, we call them ndengu, but they are called green grams in English. We are going to fry them with just onion, garlic, a little bit of, garlic, onion, a little bit of coriander stems, some tomatoes, some capsicums, and we will be done, guys. And for the spices, you can add whatever spices works for you. For me, I'm going to be putting in a little bit of curry powder, some Royco cube, and then I'll be adding in milk, guys. Yes, the secret ingredient to these are very, very delicious, very yummy green grams curry is the milk. Add in the milk instead of adding water, guys. Add in milk and you will thank me later, guys. Just add in your milk and then let it simmer on low heat for around 5 to 10 minutes and you will be done, guys. And this ndengu, guys, you will be eating this on a daily basis. Just remember, when you have acidity like I do, when you are boiling your ndengus or your green grams, just add in a little bit, like 1 carrot. It will suck out all the acidity that comes with the green grams, and you'll be good to go. Like after eating this, I did not even have any acidity flare-ups, which is a plus. So go ahead, guys, you can add in milk or just water. If you do not prefer milk, you can do water. And also I'm going to be adding in some coconut cream in this curry, guys. And guys, this was very, very yummy. It was very delicious. We did finish everything on this same day except for the chapatis.
I'm being stupid, testing my limits now. Don't feel alive when I'm awake. Not sure if I'm okay. Been feeling like my body's about to break. Too melatonin deep, still can't put me to sleep. I'm laying here forever, counting sheep. 5, 6, 7, making bad decisions out of bed. For temporary serotonin hits. Gambling time and losing common sense. I've heard talks from Ted warning me of death. Nothing's sinking in. Don't feel alive when I'm awake. Not sure if I'm okay. Been feeling like my body's about to break. Too melatonin deep, still.
So guys, on day 6 we are making pilau, and I'm going to be making pilau njeri, as it's famously known here in Kenya. Basically, guys, it's just a mixture of, you know, rice and meat that you cook and then add in a little bit of spices and you'll be done. So for this day, I decided to make some pilau, and in my pilau, as you can see, already my meat is boiled. I'm just frying it together with some onions, some garlic and some ginger, and then add into the tomatoes. And guys, for the spices, obviously you will need pilau masala as the main spice of pilau. I know there are a lot of recipes out here, but for me, I'm going to be adding in a little bit of, you know, cumin, ginger, garlic, beef masala, some tomatoes as I mentioned earlier. I will also be adding in a little bit of soy sauce, some black pepper, and guys, we'll be done. For pilau, you can add in your spices of choice, whatever works for you, but for the main ingredient or the main spice that you would need to have some pilau masala at home, guys. So we'll be having pilau with some garden salad, and for my garden salad, I chose to go with some tomatoes, some cucumber. Also, we had some zucchini at home. I did add that in, and, you know, just added a little bit of mayonnaise in that. And I also had some lemon going on. I did like squeeze a little bit of lemon to add in our salad, guys. And this salad was very, very yummy. Do try it out and let me know how it goes.
Never noticed, but you were never there, you were never there. Hey, you gave me roses, set me apart. All I felt was bliss, but you were never there, you were never. I want us to be what we used to be this night. Baby, just another fight, but you don't wanna see me cry. There is no way that it's never going there. I think it better and I swear I'll follow you no matter where. Think it better and I swear follow you no matter where. Think it better and I swear follow you no matter where. Down in empty streets, looking for joy. I don't wanna admit I'm better on my own, better on my own. You say we're not meant for each other. I'm not sure of this. I won't give up on this, I won't give up. Cause I don't wanna be hate, like the wanna flee, like the wanna leave. I never surrender, but ever remember my lover. Did you give up on me? Have you never learned a lesson? Sorry, I will never be.
So guys, today is day 6, which is on a Saturday actually, because I started filming this on Monday. So today's on Saturday, day 6, and we are going to have the famous chicken and fries. So we are going to grill the chicken and then make with also some coated potatoes. So this is what we're going to have for dinner, and this chicken I got it from Naivas. For the coated potatoes, guys, you need first to parboil them. We are going to parboil for around 5 to 6 minutes. Alternatively, it's also called blanching. You can blanch it for around 5 to 6 minutes. Once it's done, you remove it from the fire and then drain all the water because you don't want it to continue cooking. I'll share with you guys how I do mine, like how I normally coat my potatoes. So we are just going to let this boil for around 5 to 6 minutes. Once they are done, we will remove them and then, sieve them or drain all the water and then put them aside, ready to be deep fried. I'll share with you how I normally do that. And as you can see, guys, mine are already done. So for the chicken, hubby was here, or my partner was here, so he's the one who's going to be grilling this chicken, guys. And this chicken was really yummy. So first thing to do is season it with a little bit of black pepper and also a little bit of black pepper and salt. And here we are going to be blending everything, all the ingredients that we are going to use in this chicken. You'll need garlic, ginger, some onions, and then in this you'll add some black pepper, some oregano, and some rosemary. And then you will also need a little bit of soy sauce. Add it in, blend everything up, and then just coat your chicken with this. So guys, for this chicken, make sure that you put some cuts into this chicken so that when you are applying your marination or your marinade, so it can go like inside, penetrate all the deep ends of this chicken and all that, guys. So we are going to make a few cuts here. If you have time, you can alternatively marinate this chicken overnight and then like grill it the next day. For us, we did not have a lot of time, so we are just going directly to apply the marinade on this chicken, making sure that every part of this chicken is coated well. And then we are going to shallow fry on a pan for around 5 to 6 minutes so that it gets that brown color. Once it's done, we are going to grill it in the oven for around we did grill for around 30 to 35 to 40 minutes actually, and then we'll be done, guys. It's as simple as that, guys. Just make sure that when you are marinating the chicken, just make sure that it's well coated and all the good stuff for the marinade go into the chicken very well, guys. It's very simple to grill this, and I remember there's someone who has been requesting for this recipe. Here you go. I hope that you will be able to watch this video so that you get to see this recipe, guys. So you're just going to shallow fry it on the pan for around 5 to 6 minutes, and then we put it in the grill to grill for around 30 again to 35 minutes or to 40 minutes.
I'm running into walls and I've been patient. Feel like I've been putting overtime. I'm usually not the type that's happy waiting.
Can I get that? Can I have that? Can I try to get you one time on some kickback? Kickback. Oh, can I hear that? Gotta have that. I've been trying to get you on, maybe we can read.
So guys, once the chicken is done, just put it in the grill. As you can see what we are doing here, put it in there and then like coat it again with the remaining marinade. You will do this twice. Like at the we are grilling this actually for around 40 minutes. So at the 20th mark, we'll again open the oven and then add in more marinade, turn the chicken, and you know guys, cover it again and let it just grill until it's soft and you know crunchy on top.
Maybe that's why I should go. I've been trying to read between these lines, but I get denied.
For my coated potatoes, guys, I'm going to use all-purpose flour. I don't have any other flour at home, so I'm going to use all-purpose flour. I'm going to add in some paprika. I'm going to add in some oregano, some thyme, and something else I'm going to be adding in, of course, salt, some black pepper. And guys, when it comes to like, you know, making this mixture, you can add in whatever spices works for you guys. You don't have to use exactly what I'm using here. You can just twist it to your own liking, add in your own spices, mix it up, and then you know put in your potatoes, make sure that they are well coated, and then deep fry them. It's as easy as that. And guys, try this recipe at home, guys. This is not a bajia recipe. If it's bajia, I would have used like gram flour, but this is just coated, you know, potatoes. So you can use whatever flour works for you. You can use this flour, or you can use even the gram flour, guys. But these fries, guys, or these wedges, they are very sweet, very yummy. Try this for your family. I'm sure they will love it, guys. So when it comes to the spices again, guys, do what works for you. You don't have to use exactly what I'm using here. You can use what spices like works for you, best works for you, guys. But I will just leave mine on the screen so that you can, you know, see what I used in this, you know, in making my mixture.
Maybe that's why I should go. I've been trying to read between these lines, but I get
While it's all on the table, I'm not really you. I lead the life you want from me, and I show it too. Not different from anyone, not better, but I wish I was. Just give me the lines you need to read, and I'll say them. From everything I've seen, there's no more mystery. All there is seeing, and there's no more left to see. There's no more left to see. No more left to see. There's no more left to see.
I'm going to be making a dip for the fries, guys, and for the dip I'm using some barbecue sauce with a little bit of tomato paste, or tomato sauce. Actually, it's not paste, it's tomato sauce. And in here I'm going to be adding a little bit of black pepper, and then I'll also add in a little bit of, you know, some lemon juice, guys. And guys, if you have mayonnaise at home, just add it in here, it will be perfect. For today I did not have any mayonnaise at home, so we are going to just use it the way it is. And guys, it was very sweet. Be sure to try out this recipe, guys.
So step back and line. So now step back and line. So now step back and line. There's no more left to see. So now step back and line.
So guys, we have come to the end of today's video. I do hope that you did enjoy the video. I also hope that you did like take away like 1 or 2 recipes from these recipes that I did share today from my kitchen, so that you can also add them into your kitchen and prepare some
delicious dinner ideas for your family, guys. I do hope that you did enjoy the video. If you did, kindly give it a thumbs up, share me out if you can, and I would really appreciate. Also leave a comment down below telling us which recipe you did enjoy, or which recipe are you going to try out next for your family, guys. I will see you in my next video. Love and light. Bye bye.
Though it makes me sick, I can't seem to quit the adrenaline.